Hello, and welcome to episode 46 of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms Gong. In the previous episode, we managed to take Hualao Pass, we were advancing on Hanggu Pass, we also got into Taiyuan, and we raised this army into her to deal with the rebellion and hopefully mop up Han Fu because he's just been annoying lately. We took an awful lot more territory from Queen Zhurong, and to be honest, she can't have much more territory than that, so maybe once we've dealt with Shamoke, we should go and try and finish her off. We also negotiated peace with Sun Ce. We had to give him an awful lot, including 7,470 gold for 10 turns. Now, I am not too reluctant with this because, one, we have plenty of money coming in since we became one of the three kingdoms, and I mean, he's not going to stick to it. He hasn't stuck to a deal for 10 turns in I don't know how long, so we're probably not going to end up fulfilling all of this. If we do, fine, it'll give us time to take Yuan Shao out, so it's not too bad. But I've got a feeling he's going to break it, and then at least we'll be able to get that money back and go back to war with him. The reason we negotiated that deal is because this happened. Now, we have been in situations like this multiple times with Sun Ce in the past, and we have been able to get through it. But it does take an awful long time, and it is risky, because if just one of these armies manages to break through our defensive border, they've got access to all of this territory, and we'd rather they didn't. Shamoke obviously declared war on us. We've got this army heading back up here, but we will probably lose our Pingyi copper mine, which is a shame because it makes us quite a bit of money. But we should be able to get that back pretty soon anyway. We can get them up there probably within another turn, and then it's just a case of going into battle with them. And the tribes have not been very good at fighting us in previous battles. Now, we do have somewhat of a difficult fight here with the Kingdom of Song. In some ways it may be worth just leaving the siege running here and getting them to suffer attrition. The problem with that is this is the only army we've got over here at the minute, and they could easily come down and get our capital if we're not careful. So we do want to try and take these out pretty quick. We can certainly do it. It's just how much we're going to have left after it that could potentially be an issue. Okay, now this is expecting a close defeat. It shouldn't be. I think we should come out alright here. So we will do a night battle and we'll start. Right, so we've started with all of our troops hidden in these trees. And the reason for that is I'm thinking the best way to get in here is going to be to try and take this wall down. And possibly make a hole here as well, depending on how this is set up. And then try and get round this way. The reason for that is we want to try and avoid these interior towers as much as possible because they've got a lot of them. And we're going to try and keep some of our archers' ammunition for the specifically for those interior towers, if we can. So we'll start. We'll see how they've decided to set up. Right, they haven't got a whole lot of archers, which is good news for us. And the ones that they do have look like they're up there, unless they've got some on the wall that we can't see. So, I think the first thing we want to do, they don't have any siege equipment either. Unless we just can't see it because it's a night battle, but I think we should be able to. If they had a trebuchet or something up there, we should have been able to see it. So that's good news. Now, let's get our trebuchet out then, and we'll put it there. Okay, they can now see our trebuchet. They look to be making some adjustments, but it's not clear what they actually intend to do just yet. They brought them spears closer. The archers are still back. That's still good news for us. Trebuchet is ready. So let's start firing then. So we'll start there. Okay, we're now at 80%. The next one should do it, I hope. Yep, that's the wall down. Okay. And we've got 62% ammunition left. That's pretty good. Now, I think we will try... We'll try and make a hole here as well. Okay, now it's 70% here. Hopefully we can get a nice shot on it and take that last 30% out with the next one. Okay, we did. Brilliant. And we've got 23% left. Okay, we're going to try and target the gatehouse now with the flaming shot. Okay, 66, that's fine. We'll stop. I think, well, no, maybe we don't want to get them out of there just yet. I'm just thinking maybe we should get them out of the trees so in case they're set on fire, but then they might move all of their troops down here if they see us. It should be fine anyway. Right, let's see if we can get this gatehouse what we've got left. That'll help us a lot with our archers. We're now out of ammunition. Let's see if we can just get one good shot on this. Oh, doesn't look like it. Nah. Okay. Right, well, unfortunately, that does mean we're going to lose some archers. We have managed to set a fire here, though, so that's pretty good. That'll decrease the morale. I think what we want to do, then, we want to get our archers to take this out, and then get them to come in this side against this to avoid the range of that tower as well. So let's get a group of archers, flaming shot, and we'll get them... Where's that tower's range? There. Right, we don't want them to be in the trees when they fire on that. So let's well, we're gonna have to be right. Never mind. We'll get them out. Okay, they've now seen our archers, and they are now taking fire. We can almost reach the tower. We've already lost 2. There's another couple down. Probably 3 volleys, I think, should be enough to get this tower to burn up. Yeah, 24, 30, 33, 45. Right, that'll do it. 62. Right, let's get them out of the way. They're going to take some damage when they're getting away from that, unfortunately, as well. There's nothing we can do about it. Although they're still going to be in the range of that. Let's get them out of the way until this burns up. Right, for this other one, I think we'll use this group of archers, because I quite like it if we can make sure that both groups and all of our troops are going to be replenished within 1 turn, if that's going to be at all possible here. So we want to get them... that tower's range is there. We want to get them to about here. Okay, they're now in position. We'll get them to start firing on it as soon as possible. Again, they're going to be in its range before it's in theirs, but again, not much we can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, we're now at 31, 39, 48. Right, stop and get back, and that should be enough. Yep, that's now on 75, 88, 93. It's going to go up. Oh, it looks like we're actually burning up a few of these towers here as well, and we might get that one. That'd be awfully handy. So we managed to do that without losing less than 100 on either of our archer units, which is very nice. And it looks like we might be able to get a duel with that sentinel, with her Yi. Right, okay, what we want to do first then is we want to see if we can capture these towers and these gates that are on this side still. So let's get our generals in. We'll get her Yi up, let's see where the towers are first. Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, let's get her Yi up there. Right, and her man has recovery, so we're going to get him on that one, because he's going to come up here afterwards, and he'll probably take some damage from these towers. At least he can recover from it. And we're going to bring our spears with the high missile block chance up here on the wall, and hopefully get them round here to capture these towers as well. They will take some damage again, unfortunately, but yet again, nothing we can do about it. Okay, he set that on fire for some reason. Is there any reason you did that, He, or he knows what he did? Right, he's captured that. Let's get him to... I guess we should just get him in there and get him to capture all of them, as long as he doesn't take too much damage. Let's see if we can do that. They are ripe for a hail of arrows. If we can get a hail of arrows on them when they're bunched up like that, it's going to be brilliant. Okay, he is getting fired on like crazy here. Right, he's taken one of them. We'll get him on that one next. For some reason, we're not getting control of this gate, though. So let's get him further into the capture zone. There, now we're taking it. Right, good. We've got these up on the wall, at least the majority of them. Let's get them around there. Captured all of these towers. It's just this one now. Okay, good. We've captured all of the towers around here. He should recover and get his health back. We're going to bring him down here, and we're going to try and get a hail of arrows on this group here, because that is just going to be phenomenal. Get our spears over here on the around this tower to capture it. Okay, let's just see what this does. Lovely. Oh, that is great. He's a tank. That man is a tank. What did he do? 103. Not bad at all. Now, if they just plan on... Who's he getting shot by now? Him. Well, that's fine. He's not going to do much, is he? Tian Tao. Okay, we've got that tower. We did lose 4 spearmen. That's not too bad. Now, we want to try and take this tower out, I think. But we'll use all of our hail of arrows on these first. Try and get rid of their archers predominantly, so that we can take this tower out with our archers without being shot. It is going to be a slow burn, this siege, unfortunately. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Wow. He's now taken out 224. I mean, my goodness, that ability is crazy. Oh, he's being shot at by this tower. Right, well, while we wait for that to cool down, we'll get him round here to capture this one as well. Okay, we've captured that tower, and the recharge is done on Hail of Arrows, so we'll go back round here and we'll give them another one. Right, let's start it. Nice. Nice. 403, my goodness. Let's get him back a little bit in case they charge out. They're throwing caltrops at him again. Well, we're going to take some damage if we go over them, but there's, I think we're going to have to anyway. I don't really know why they've bunched everyone up like this, to be honest. It's kind of a weird plan that they've got, but it works for us. They've now got their Protectors of Heaven at the front. Now, the more of these we can take out without having to engage them, the better. So let's see what we can do. Well, we got a few of them. I think we got more of them behind. Yeah, he's now at 522 he's taken out. Right, let's get him to finish off with his bow, just his regular bow, and shoot at them. And we'll bring our archers in to try and take care of that tower. Well, he got a few more, but not too many. It seems so underwhelming after you've used the Hail of Arrows, that little bow he's got. While we're waiting for them archers, we're going to get him to come round here and take these towers. That one and these two. So that we can get our cavalry round the back. It looks like we can actually reach this tower from here. So let's try that. Get them back. They can already fire at it. We want to stay out of the range of their archers, really, if we can help it. Yep, we'll stop them there. That's now, yep, that's going to go up. We've been able to capture this tower. Right, let's get Guan Hai in here with our cavalry. Okay, brilliant. We've taken that tower out. Wonder if we can get it from a similar point over there, meaning that we're going to be outside of their archers' range. Let's take our archers around here. Sentinels coming down here with some spears for some reason. They may be starting to advance on us. Right, let's see if we can get a duel with her then while she's out of the way of all of them. We can. We want to lead her away though. There. I do think that He Yi's going to end up getting stuck between all of them. And it looks like the cavalry are coming down after our archers. Let's get our cavalry up there to help out. Okay, let's get him on that tower. Get him to use his buff and his ability. Our archers are being fired on by something. By their archers, which are archer militia. Yeah, I'm not willing to stop for them, really. We will capture this tower while we're here, though. Right, we're going to have to start on this cavalry unit and see if we can get rid of them before they reach our archers. Because I don't think our cavalry is going to get there in time. Okay, we've captured that tower. Let's get this one. The spears here might come forward. I've got a feeling they will. We're going to have to probably run away if they do. Okay, brilliant. They're now routing. We'll stop our shooting at them for now. And we'll get Guan Hai to set up here just to protect our archers. Brilliant. He Yi's emerged victorious. He's back on his horse. Let's get him after them. Okay, we've got some spears down here and we've got a lot of their cavalry. Let's get them on standard shots and shoot at the spears. And let's get our cavalry up there. Got a lot of archers around there. Let's get He Yi into them. No, let's get him on them. Right, one lot. Oh, there's a lot of archers there. Right, let's get these back down here to there, and then let's bring him with the cavalry round this way and see if we can get them archers. Oh, her man's been attacked by the axes. It looks like. Let's get him out of that. We're going to have to give up on that tower for the time being. And they might take this one again. It looks like they're going to. Okay, we're now getting destroyed by these archers. Looks like they're coming up there to try and head us off. We're going to go back down this way. We want to try and find a way to get our cavalry on these archers without their spears. Oh, they've taken some of these towers back as well. Let's get He Yi on them. We'll get him back down here as well. Okay, we've captured that one. No, we haven't. Go back. Right, we're going to have to get him after this cavalry. And when both of them come in here, we're going to get him to use his ability. Get him to capture that. Hopefully he can get rid of them. Oh, we ran it off. We're just gonna have to go into these spears, unfortunately, which is not good, but it's all we got. Right, Right, let's bring our swords in. Right, he lost a lot of health there. Let's get him up here. He's on low health as well. And he's taking damage from these towers. And we've got another cavalry unit heading towards us. Right, let's get these spears down off the wall. And get our archers running away from them. Down off the wall, guys. Come on. There. Right, and then go after them. Right, we've captured these towers again. Good. We've still got a pile-up of archers there. We've somehow managed to get roped into this melee battle here. See if the rest of our cavalry can help us out. I'm just going to see if we can push through these, because they're all wavering anyway, and if we can get to them archers, that's great. Let's get them down after them before they charge us. We're going to have to take this cavalry unit out, and it's not going to be easy. Right, let's get them two after him, since he's just hanging around there for some reason. Melee troops are almost there. That cavalry unit's been chased away by our spears. We're going to get our other spears in there. They're coming down for our swords, it looks like. But they've got their barricade there, so it's going to stop them. Oh man, this tower's been taken back as well. Let's just burn the blooming thing. Yeah, we don't want to be letting our generals go against them if we can help it. Right, we've chased that cavalry away. Let's get a charge on these archers. We want to maximise it. I guess we're just going to have to go into the front lot and hope that we take all of them out. Lovely. That's what we wanted. Yep. That is exactly what we wanted. Okay, we've got a mass rout from the archers. We don't want to let that cavalry get to us in a charge. We'll break the two melee units off over there. Right, they've been caught by the Protectors of Heaven. Let's get them out of there. Whew, their health is really low. See if we can keep... No, there's too many spears. Right, let's get back. Let's get back. Let's charge them axes. Right, melee troops. Let's get our swords. Probably there would be a good place. And these ones. And the spears. Where are the other spear unit there? Let's get them over here. Let's get her man round there to capture that tower again. Oh, our cavalry's gone into all of these. That ain't good. Well, we're going to lose loads of them getting out there. I don't know how they managed to get in there. They must have chased that other cavalry unit. Let's just try and push through them spears. We're going to lose loads. Right, let's see if we can get them out this way. Taking all kinds of damage on these cavalry units here. We might lose one of them. Or both. Right, there is a spot up there we can get to a decent charge, I think, if we can get free. There. Right, let's get these round here then. I think we want all of the cavalry around there, actually. And that's where we'll bring the charge in from this side. We'll bring the cavalry in this side. The archers will have probably at the front, and we'll get the melee troops around this way. Guan Hai's lost his horse. Right, we'll get him with the melee troops then, and we'll get He with the cavalry. Get him there, ready to charge. Might as well add her man to that as well. And I'm not too concerned about their archers. We're going to focus our fire on the Protectors of Heaven, and we're going to use standard shots to try and break through their armor. Okay, that archer unit's out of ammunition. Let's get them back. They're now coming down to try and get our archers. It looks like we're going to get the 3 sword units down here to attack them if they do, and we'll get our cavalry on the other side ready to charge them. Yeah, they are coming down. They are now wavering as well. They've gone into loose formation. Let's get our swords on them. So they're now backing off. Right, that's fine. Then stop our swords. And we'll just keep shooting at them as they run away. Right, they've gone. Stop the archers. They're all wavering now. We might be able to get a win here. Yep, we did. Brilliant. Okay, well, we don't need to run them down, and if we do, we're going to take a whole lot of damage from these towers, so it's not worth doing. Well, I was going to say I'm tempted to wait it out until his health recovers, but I guess that's a bit cheesy. I'll refrain from doing that. So we'll claim. Well, I mean, we lost a bit cavalry, but I don't think it was close. Let's end battle. Yeah, that is not even remotely close. Come on, game. Well, yeah, we'll have that. We'll loot and occupy, because it's going to be damaged anyway, and I don't really want it to cost us a load of food. We are still -1 on food now. But once we repair these buildings, it should be fine. I wonder if we can upgrade a food building somewhere. Right, yeah, here in Yunnan, we can upgrade the communally irrigated farms, and we can rush it. And then we're at a surplus for food, and we'll have a bigger surplus next term once we repair those buildings. We've got a level up on He. He's 62 now as well. They're all getting on. Right, we're going to get recovery on him because he always seems to end up with low health. Actually, while we're here, let's... I think we want to keep these buildings because we've got quite a few of them, and if we can get a few rebellions going, we might be able to get some more characters. We don't need the academy complex. Let's demolish that. And let's get our forges building. There, so we're getting the plus replenishment here as well now. Right, I think we can now safely end the turn. I just want to make sure we haven't missed anything. Apparently we don't have an administrator in Wudu anymore. See if we can get somebody who lowers corruption. Okay, we don't, but this guy gives plus 5% from industry, 4% public order, -8 construction cost, plus 10% from peasantry. And he can get, in 2 levels, he can get the, I think it was him. Yeah, in 2 levels he can get the minus corruption, so we'll get him in that. Okay, yeah, now I think we can end the turn. The things to watch out for are going to be if Yuan Shao has any other armies in these places that he can get towards our capital, well, towards his old capital and our emperor seat. Also, whether he decides to attack this army. I don't think he's going to with these because there's not many left. We need to watch out for Gonsun Zan. He's likely to declare war sometime soon, though we are paying him quite a bit for peace. You never know with Sun whether he's going to do it. We are going to lose this copper mine to Shamoke, unfortunately. We're going to have to be wary of Lady Jirong, see if she's got any forces around here that we need to respond to. And most of all, really, just hope that we get some more characters, because nearly all of our top generals, and a lot of the other generals as well, are just getting really old, and they could just pop their clogs at any point, which will put us into a bit of a bind. So we're going to end the turn. I mean, that's a bit of an odd move. I mean, it's not going to be a very competitive fight, but I'm not really willing to... Well, it's only medium casualties, and we will get replenishment, and there aren't really any other threats around there to us. I think we can delegate that. Really, really heavy on the losses, but never mind, I guess. We'll execute her. We'll replenish. Yeah, we knew this was coming. We're going to have to delegate it. Interesting. So, Gonsun Zan is now at war with Yuan Shao. Could complicate our plans a little bit, but we are going to go to war with Gonsun Zan before long anyway, so it shouldn't make too much difference to us. Didn't get any characters, and we've got quite a big food deficit here. We will take this farm though, that'll help out. Okay, I think we want to get these guys through here, and unfortunately again, because we don't have a trebuchet, it is going to take 2 turns. So we'll go ahead and get them to advance on that. Good, they've got nobody in there. Expected to be a decisive victory, but we can't get in, so we'll get a siege tower. We'll continue. Now, they do have a few small armies here. I don't think they're going to be much of a problem, even if they can make it up there. They might be when they get over here, because we've lost quite a bit in this army from that delegated battle, and we're losing an awful lot of supplies. But let's delegate our way into there. At least we're getting a decisive victory with low casualties here now. So we'll delegate. Not too bad. We will occupy. Okay, then we can get... Once they've taken that, we can get them down there and take this. And then pretty much solidified here in terms of eliminating his territories. Over here, we want to get rid of this rebellion. Lovely, that's him done. We didn't lose many at all. We will take the replenishment, and if we can reach Han Fu, we can't. Right, well, I'm not too scared of him. We will now recall Furong. Lovely. Actually, that cost us some food. Well, that's fine. And we'll get these guys. They're going to advance on Taihuan, and we want to get a trebuchet. But again, we should have done that last turn because it's going to decrease our movement range too much to get in there, I think. Right, well, we're going to attack it, and we'll get the well, do we want to? We can probably delegate that, sure. Yeah. We'll see if they'll take a surrender. No, they won't, right. Well, we'll have to get a siege tower, and we'll continue siege on that one. And once we get in there, we must remember to get a trebuchet so that we can advance quickly with that army. We've got a level up on Yao Feng. So, interestingly, he's got the minus 30% corruption trait. But there doesn't seem to be any particular reason for it. He doesn't have integrity, so I guess we'll buff his cunning then, and get some more missile damage. And we're getting very close to getting through the mountains now, which is going to help a lot in terms of solidifying our armies. And we really, really want to do that before Sun Ce declares war again, and he will. He will certainly do that. Right, so now let's see. We want to be making our way back up here because we need some protection around here. So we're going to go towards Han Fu's capital. And we should be able to get in there and possibly just delegate it and get rid of them. It's expected to be a close victory with medium casualties, which I'm not keen on, but I'm not really willing to fight and take the time to do it. We'll see if they'll surrender. No. Okay, then we'll delegate it. Yeah, really heavy, and his health has been destroyed, but never mind. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We will loot and occupy, try and save on food. Now, has Han Fu got any territories left? Can't see any. I think that might have been his last one. Let's get these food buildings particularly repaired. I mean, there's no point in having industry buildings here, really. Well, that one gives more income. We'll get rid of this one for now. We'll just get our replenishment building. Looks like we got some ancillaries. Black Stallion, not bad. Okay, let's see if we can resolve this food problem. Okay, we'll upgrade the farmland in Amping and we'll rush it. We'll upgrade this building in Zhongshan. In Luoyang, we'll upgrade the communal sharecrop into communal irrigated farms and we'll rush it. And now we're at 8 food. We'll take this farmland with Zhangkai as well, and we'll just see if that's going to resolve the problem. We should be able to delegate that one as well, really. Doesn't look too promising there, though, does it? Well, it's saying that's going to be a valiant defeat. It absolutely isn't. We are unfortunately going to have to fight that. That's one of the battles that I might consider cutting out, though. We'll see how it goes. We'll starve them out for now. And we'll get Gongdu in Luoyang, just in case we need them for backup. We'll get these forward to that iron mine. And again, that should be one that we can delegate, but it's looking like it's going to say that we will lose, but we'll see. It thinks a decisive defeat. You must be joking. Well, say night battle. Close defeat. Well, again, that's one that we're going to have to fight. I mean, that one might be fairly interesting. I think we will do it during the day, though, as well, and take all of them out at the same time if we can. Challenge accepted if it thinks that's a decisive defeat. It's absolutely not going to be. Oh, we don't have any archers, though. That could be a problem. We're going to have to make sure we get a... Well, even the turtle formation's not going to help us too much. Okay, that might be a bit tricky, but it shouldn't matter too much. In fact, we could probably just keep them in siege, and they'll come out of the settlement to attack us, I'd imagine. Which will be better for us. So I think we'll just wait for that. Okay, we got this Shamoke problem to address up here. Yep, I think we do want to keep them in forced march. And... Well, I mean, the thing, I'd quite like to get them up this way because he's probably going to go after these, but we can get a little bit further along there. No, I think we'll keep them in the water to there, and we'll get them out about here. They're not doing great for supplies, though. And they can probably reach us there, which is fine. We will be fatigued, which isn't great, but it's not going to cost us too much against them. Okay, with this army, we're going to advance on her copper mine, and then we're going to come over here to his city. So let's go after that. Yep, another decisive victory there over her. We'll take that. We'll occupy that. We've got a level up on Xinjing. Let's see what we want with him. Well, I mean, we've pretty much already got all of the good skills with him. I guess we could do with either the replenishment. No, we'll go for inspiration, then we get some commerce boost. I mean, that's now shown as her capital. I feel like if we take that, that's her finished. Maybe we should redeploy Furong round here and just try and get rid of that. See if that's her done. And if not, we pick up a spice settlement, so sure. Maybe we'll do that next turn. We'll see how things look. We'll get these two actually, no, we won't. We'll get them right on the border here. And we want them right in front of that pass. In the event that Sun Ce declares war again, we want to rush in there, take that iron mine, and try and use it as leverage for peace again. Let's see if we can do some more about this food. Right, in Luoyang we can upgrade that again. So we will, and we'll rush it again. Right, so we're down to -5 food. Once we take this farm, that we should be able to make that up. And again, if anything interesting does happen in this battle, I'll leave it in. But I mean, I don't see it. I really don't. Let's start. Yeah, it wasn't particularly competitive, as we expected it wouldn't be. Oh, we got an ancillary though. What's he got? Oh, yes, we will have that for sure. We will occupy that one. Brilliant, we've now got 15 food. So that did not have sorted out, didn't it? We've got a level up on Yongfeng Lin. Right, let's see what he can get. Right, I guess we'll get him fatigue resistance, although it's not really that important for his retinue. We'll get him reach, and we might be able to get him to command another army. He's not going to be commanding this one because it's Jiang Kai's, but Jiang Kai actually doesn't have reach, but never mind. He's still not going to be commanding the army. We may get him to command his own though once we've got enough characters, if we ever get enough characters. And then I think we might want to get them over here to start taking these and get Gongdu to come down to the farm to protect it. Where is Yuan Xiao's capital now? I can't actually see where his capital is. Well, it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. He's not a kingdom anymore, that's the most important thing. Okay, I think we can end the turn now. I expect them to attack us, which would be better for us since we don't have any archers. We don't really want to be attacking their settlement. Right, so it was a merchant we got. Not the best, really. Oh, we do have a level up on... Oh, that was Qinjin. We've already done it, right? Let's see who we want to give this Heavenly Sword to. Right, I guess we'll give it to Qinjing then. Sure. I'll buff his authority and his expertise a little bit. Okay, I think we can now end the turn. Just want to make sure we haven't missed anything. No, it all looks good. Again, I think we are going to have this battle to fight, but we'll find out. Okay, so Shamoke has decided to attack us. I mean, it's expected a close defeat. We are going to be heavily fatigued, but I don't think that's going to hurt us too much in this battle. We got plenty of archers to set things on fire. We are going to be downhill, but we'll see what we can do about that. We should have probably put the turtle formation on him, but I don't think it's going to bite us too much. And again, these troops could be better, but their main weakness is missile defense, and they don't really have a lot of missile troops. So sure, we'll start that one. Okay, this is not going to be an easy battle at all. We've got 3 pretty weak generals in this army. We've got no guerrilla deployment on these spears. We've got no guerrilla deployment on our healer, who's the only one in this army that we've got an offensive ability with, and he's got a really bad weapon, so I'm not really keen on putting him in a duel. On the plus side, he does have recovery, he does have the plus 8 morale, and he does have the healing ability as well. And the other thing is, because we're fighting the Nanman and because we're in force march, we're going to start off exhausted, which, as of the latest patch, has a much bigger impact on your morale, so we're going to have some morale issues here as well, I think. What we're going to try and do is get the spears up there without being seen. Get our healer to come out and use his offensive ability on really just anyone we can as early as possible, because it's got a really long cooldown and we'd like to use it more than once. And we're going to get our cavalry to try and draw them in this direction. If we can get them to draw them in this direction, then get the cavalry out the way, they shouldn't really have anyone that can catch them other than maybe the tigers. I think they did have some tigers. While we're doing that, we're going to get our army on the top of this hill, the ones that can guerrilla deploy. And that's going to give our archers the chance to rain down some shots on them. So we'll see if that all goes according to plan. We'll start. We'll get them to start moving up there. They haven't been seen, that's good. They can see the cavalry, that's who we want them to see. Just hope they don't spot our spears on the way. They're going to take forever to get up there though. And also, let's just see if any of their generals have got the... Oh, okay, that's not... Well, it's still pretty bad, but it's at least it's not the... And that's 11k splash damage, but... Well, I mean, at least it's not the morale debuff. That's the one that would really, really hurt us. So we want to wait until they're about there. We'll get our cavalry to start moving in that direction. Group them up. And get our heel around there, maybe a bit further down the hill. They've seen them. Right, well, that's not great. Let's see if we can get them hidden again. We'd like to get him around the side, really, but maybe we can get at them spears. We just don't want him to lose his horse. They are still moving in that direction, though. That's where we want them to go. I wonder if... Okay, him with the cooldown. Right, let's see if we can get a duel with our veteran. I don't really want to take him out of this army because he's given the charge resistance, but... If we can get rid of that extra cooldown of abilities and do away with one of their generals, that'd be great. Now, they've backed off for some reason. Doesn't look like they're braced in this... Right, now they are. Let's try and get around the side of them. There. Right, and there, and use your ability. Cavalry, let's get them over there as far as they can go. Brilliant, that's wiped a load of them out. They still haven't seen our spears, that's more good news. Right, chase them down, try and get rid of them all together. Their general's coming up here to try and fight him, that's fine. Let's see, I don't want to duel him though, I want to duel the other one. Let's see if we get all of these to get on top of this hill now. Oh. There. And they might then change their course. Let's get our cavalry to start running up that way as well. They are fatigue immune, so they're the only troops who've got that afresh. They've routed entirely, right, that's good. They have now seen one of our spear units as well. He's very tired, or at least he's not exhausted, I suppose. Right, yep, keep them moving. We should see that other general pop up pretty soon, I think. And we want him to be up there with the majority of our troops, giving them the... There. Right, I wouldn't normally like to dive into all of their troops like that, but what we may also be able to do, actually, is quickly... Yeah, that still works, brilliant. Now let's hope we win that duel, because if we don't, we're in big trouble. Actually, let's get him to come down here and give his... actually, is that a good idea, though? Because... Yeah, that's probably not good. Well... I don't know whether we should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's come down here and give... Although he's winning anyway. No, never mind. I was talking about giving this preach buff, but he looks to be winning that anyway. Quite well. Quite handily, so... Hopefully we don't need to. Right, let's see if we can get our cavalry to come over here. And our healer to come down here, and our scholar to come down here and get rid of this spear unit as well. And hopefully we can keep them busy long enough for their troops to get up this hill. Good, we haven't had to use his healing ability yet, and his health is now getting close to full. And it is looking like we're going to win this duel. We really want to get our veteran up there, though, to give his charge resistance before these elephants get to us. I wish he wouldn't just be running and sitting around there, though. I wonder if he'll duel. No. Well. Looks like this one's separating, though. That could be good for us. Right, you go and charge them since they're coming after the healer. And they've braced towards him. Let's get the healer into them. Okay, good. Now get out before you lose your horse. Archers. Let's get them down there. Might not be the best plan, but I think it... Oh, no. Elephants. They've kind of separated from the pack as well. Let's see if we can get some shots in on them. Veteran's probably going to win that, and that guy's run away from him now, so that's good. Let's get them up there. We'll charge them from multiple angles. Try and get rid of them as quickly as humanly possible. He's got all of his health left. He is back on his horse. I wonder if we can get into the duel with him. He is now buffed though, so I don't know how I feel about that. We can. Let's try it. Let's try it. Probably not a good idea, but let's try it. And he's wiped out a load of them, apparently. I'm not sure how he's done that, but sure. Please tell me they've still got their horses. Yep, they have. Right, you go after him. Has he still got his? He doesn't look like he has. No, he hasn't. Well, that's not good. But looks like we're getting rid of this spear unit, I suppose, so it's not all bad. Let's get him up there, then. We don't want him losing his horse, and looks like we might need some buffs over that. Right, brilliant. We're going to have to get our scholar back up there. Do we want to go over there and heal him? I think we do. Right, let's hope we can get him up there in time, though. Get them two after him. Spears are not far off now. We want to change the angle of this army a little bit, though. We want them to be more like that. Oh, they're tigers. They haven't released them, which I guess is good, but if they release them on our scholar, that's going to be bad. Which it looks like that's what they're planning on doing. We may have to sacrifice one of these cavalry units, I think. Oof. Look at that, we're not going to have the charge resistance from our veteran or the morale from our healer either. We're going to get slaughtered here. Shoot at the elephants. Come on, cavalry, see if we can just... Oh, they've got the tigers on them. Well, we might have to sacrifice them, but we might get rid of that general, which will be worth it if we can. Yeah, they're all skirmishing now in stupid angles. Right, let's get them down there. Yikes. Okay, let's get the unbreakable troops in. Counter charge. And let's see if we can get our archers around the sides, maybe. Right, can we reach him with that now? Yes, right, good. Now get him back over here. And you go in there. Right, the cavalry's been routed, I guess. We did a lot of damage to this general at least, but... I mean... It might be worth it. I guess at least the tigers are not close by us. We've almost got the spears over there, but our swords are breaking. They're not the ones that aren't unbreakable anyway. If we can get our healer over there in time, we still might be in for a chance. Yeah, sure, we'll keep them busy there. So slow. Yeah, you know what? If they didn't break, they'd be doing much better here, but never mind. Focus on them. It seems like the only ones our archers can actually take out. Oh, we've got our healer's ability back. Where do we want to use it? Probably... Where's the most dense? I think we'll use it here and try and take some of the elephants. Oh, no, probably here. Hey, this would take out the most. Right, the swords are coming back. Good. Let's get them in to attack them. Do we want to... Yeah, sure. Let's go in there. Make sure he's right in the middle of them when he uses it. There. Over there. Swords. Right. Okay, he's now wavering for some reason. Let's get the healer on him. It looks like we're going to take that general out as well, which might bring his health back, like, which isn't great, but I guess it's what we've got to work with. Okay, our spears are now arriving. That's good news. See if we can get them on him. And oh, healer is taking a lot of damage. We've nearly got rid of that general though, and hopefully that doesn't... If we kill them about the same time, then we can probably avoid... I don't think we want to kill him just yet. We want this duel to end first. And hopefully end in our favour first, because if... yeah, please rout. Please rout. Don't kill him. Let him rout. Come on. If our spears can just carry this now. They do have pretty good morale, but they're not unbreakable. Yeah, get out of that, because you're taking too much damage. Our spears are going to be the ones that we need to watch the morale here. Come on, will you please finish him off? I don't know if we're going to win this, especially not if we kill him. We don't want him to die because he's going to get all his health back. Okay, scholars came back, that's good news. Let's see if we can get a buff on them. Come on. There. Healer's surprising he's still got his horse. Stop. Try to see if we can get these axes to stop harassing them. We've still got... Yeah, brilliant. We've just won that duel, I think. Have we? Yes. Oh, okay, that's good. And he's now routed as well, and he hasn't got his health back, which is even better. Now, the question is, can we finish these off? And we need to keep our healer in the range of these guys to have a chance. They're unbreakable, so they're not too much of an issue, but we've got a lot of elephants left to deal with. I don't even know where they are. 66 seconds on the healing buff if we can just have our guys keep their nerve. Is he back on his horse? Yes, he is. He's slow as hell, though. He's exhausted. Okay, they are wavering at least. That's good news. Yes. Come on. There, you're going to have to turn around and go after them. Let's get our healer out there. Wow, that elephant is just killing loads. Come on, keep your nerve. We can actually win this if they just stay strong. Got an archer unit here. Let's get them in. He's wavering again. Let's get him out of the combat. He's up against an elephant. We don't really want that. No. Get him out and just let's... Oh, they're going to charge us. Yikes. Yikes. 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left for our to be able to heal. 2, 1. We'd like the veteran to be in it as well if we can. Come on. Let's see if we can get him around there. Can we? Yes. Come on, stay strong, Spears. Let's get him to get out of that and give us immobilize. There. Okay, right, yeah. Now everyone attack them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them while they can't move. The elephants especially. If we can get rid of the elephants, we can win. Oh, come on. That's going to finish us off. They've just released the tigers on us, right in the flank. Oh, no. Give you a buff. Get out of that and give you a buff, please. Did he give it? No, he's back in melee. No, they're not. They don't have to. Come on. Get out the way and get out the way and give you a buff. That. Yes. Okay. As if we're having this much trouble with Shamoke, for goodness sake. It's embarrassing. Come on, everybody, just stay strong. Stay strong. He's still got his horse, hasn't he? Let's get him to try and do some charges. Scholar's gonna go. Scholar's gonna go. Yeah, the elephants are destroying us as well. Oh, the generals are going now. Oh, we had 5 seconds before his ability came back. Oh, they're running away. I think we've lost. Yikes. Well, I don't think that one Yusha unit's going to be able to do much. Oh, we're going to lose 3 characters now. That's like the last thing we need. Okay then, well. Not a lot we could do about that. That was surprisingly difficult. We've still got a fair bit left as well. That one Yusha unit is doing work though, aren't there? It's like 8 of them left. Oh, it's so disappointing. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pull this one back. I mean, the generals did survive, so if they evade capture, maybe we've got a shot, but they're just going to run us down afterwards. If they can, I guess. But even if not, we're going to be in... yeah. Oh, dear. Well... they're going to just have free reign to run rampant around that area now. I guess we're going to have to bring them guys down from Shangyong. Yeah, and the generals have got resiliency as well, so they're not even going to be on reduced health. That's bad. Sure. Oh, they can't reach us. Well, that's some good news, I guess. I don't know what they've just... Now this is one that I am very confident we could win. But I was quite confident about the last one as well. And that one was just a close defeat. But I mean, the difference here is we haven't got them debuffs from fighting the Nan-Man. We've got some decent generals, I guess, although he's not got a great weapon. But neither of them. They haven't got great troops either. No, I'm pretty confident we should be able to win that. And we should be able to win it decisively, I hope. She's got a splash attack. He's got a splash attack. He hasn't, but, I mean, that's fine. Much better put together army as well. I think we'll be fine there. Let's see. Right, so we've set up in kind of a weird formation here. We've got the swords, the Yuksha, and the White Wave veterans at the front here. We've got some Yuksha in reserve, and we've got our Huanglau's paragons at the back. We want to keep them out of the way of missile fire if we can. Generals in the middle. And the spears coming up this side with a bit of a curve towards the back, with the cavalry at the back, because their main army is going to come in through there. That's their reinforcements and their garrison, who have a lot of cavalry. I believe the field army that we're facing is not very large, from what I remember from looking at their units. So we're going to try and get over there as quickly as we can and deal with them before they actually join up with their reinforcements. And I think their cavalry are going to hit us before we're able to do that, which is why we've got the spears ready for them there. It would be nice to make use of this hill and let them come to us. The problem is that we've got no archers in this army. I don't know what on earth I was thinking, making an army with 0 archers. I think we were waiting for the archers to become available on our healers, and I just forgot to put them on, so... that's a mistake, which I hope isn't going to cost us too much. It'd be a real shame to lose 2 battles in one episode. Let's start, and we'll get over there as quickly as possible. We do want to maintain the formation though, so that our spears are up there facing their reinforcements. Yeah, it looks like we've got a small force there. Right, let's get the 2 healers and 2 lots of cavalry to get over there and just engage them as quickly as we can. And hopefully that's going to let us do some damage and maybe even wipe them out, depending on how many they've got before they even get there. Tower's going to be a bit of an issue for us because we can't burn it down. Got archers over there. Bigger force than I thought here, actually. We should still be okay, though. I wonder if this commander will duel. No, he won't duel anyone. We're going to have to try and make sure we get set up, though, because that cavalry's going to hit us pretty quick. Right, let's get after them archers. You get in that lot. No, maybe the one with recovery. Let's get her in them. Where's the cavalry? Wow, they're slow. They're nearly as slow as the foot soldiers. Right, yeah, get on them archers and then use your ability. You get after them. Yeah, that should have wiped them out, really, I think. They're only archer militia, as far as I know. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to set up here sooner than I would have liked. So let's make sure we've got the... about that. Oh, you keep chasing after them. And let's get her out of the way of all of this before she loses her horse if she hasn't already. She hasn't. Good. Let's get her out of the way then. We had some more archers somewhere. Here, let's get these turned around. Got some Onyx Dragons. Wow, that's going to be bad. Let's get our spears around here. Right, I think we want to try and focus on this area now. This is where their main army's coming in from. Let's just try and make sure she doesn't... Oh, what have we got going on here? Cavalry. Why have this... Oh, it's because I changed the formation, of course. A lot of cavalry there. Awful lot. Right, yeah, you take care of him. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. We'll get them round the back to charge them spears, and we'll get him up there to help out here. We're going to have to turn these around. I don't really want them fighting cavalry, but I don't want them getting charged in the back either. We should have probably done this the opposite way around, with the biggest line, the most troops facing that way. Right, let's get them to charge in there. She's nearly dealt with him. He hasn't got a very good weapon. That's a lot of cavalry. Right, no thanks. Onyx Dragons are firing at us. We can't really get cavalry on them. We're just going to have to take it. Let's move our spear line out a little bit. Hopefully she can get rid of him pretty soon. Right, we're going to have to deploy more troops here, I think. Get our cavalry to try and lead them towards our spears. Wow, that's a lot of... Whoa, what's that? Alright, I thought that was Protectors of Heaven. Yeah, you just keep fighting him, please. Oh, what just happened there? Him. The Vanguard. Right, let's get our generals on him. We don't want a load of that happening. Right, we're gonna have to start attacking this cavalry. They've gone round our spears. That's not good. Yeah, this is really bad so far. Yeah, let's just start fighting everyone and see what we can do. That did not go according to plan at all. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Turn around. There we go. Good. Right. This is now chaos. You use your ability and see if we can get rid of that Vanguard. And she took the commander out. Yeah, take the strategist out and all. Right, you lock in on him. He's now wavering. That's good. This cavalry unit is taking way too many troops up. Let's get our swords over there. They're going to take some damage from this charge. Get these horses on there. Who's fleeing? Who's fleeing? I don't know who... Oh, one of the spears, was it? Yeah. That ain't good. We definitely don't want him to die because he is not legendary. He will not have resiliency either. Let's keep our cavalry on them. Let's get our swords to go over after the sentinel. Have we got troops up there? I don't know what they're doing. Let's just try and get rid of this sentinel, I think, now. Oh, let's get these over there to help that cavalry unit out. No thanks. Right, she's now free. Let's get her over here. Let's get this healer to help out. Make sure they're fighting them. Get them on the sentinel. Wow, they're getting demolished there. Let's get them over here to help. And hopefully just weather the storm of them archers. I hope. If we can get our healer, this one, when her ability recharges, if we can get her into that lot there, that'll be great. Oh, we got a charge going on here. Let's try and get spears. No, we can't. Right, never mind then. He's going to take a lot of damage if he goes in there on his own. Yeah, no, get her out of there. We need her over here. Yeah, you continue to hold them down. We've got the... Yeah, let's get the cavalry out of that. All right, the sentinel's now going away. That's good. As soon as these... Oh, they're going to get charged. That was bad. As soon as these archers use up their ammunition, they're going to be useless, which... I hope will be soon. Let's get her right in the middle of there. Focus on that spear. Oh, she's... her ability hasn't recharged. Right, we'll keep her in the middle of them for now. Just kind of stranded there. Dealing with all of that. Poor lass. Right, we got 3, 2. She's probably lost a horse. She hasn't. Wow, that's surprising. Right, let's see how many she gets. She's on 41 at the minute. They're routing, good. Sentinels come back, but she's not going to last long. We got units going up here, which is not what we need. Yeah, she got a bunch of them there. That's great. Oh, we're getting charged. Okay, let's get this lot to come down there, but not the spears. Let's get the spears over here. Our cavalry's taking a beating over there. Definitely do not want this this healer to die. Either of them, really. None of the generals in this army have resiliency, so we want to make sure that they're not getting killed. And he's got a splash attack, which is not ideal for us at all. Let's get our scholar in there. I think we will win this, and I think we'll win it quite well, but we just really need to be careful of our generals. Let's get all of these on him. He's probably going to use a splash attack and wipe a load of them out, but it's better than losing a general. Let's get her around there, and let's get them out of the way of them spears as well. Get them to hold them in place. Got another cavalry unit up there. We're going to have to turn our generals around to deal with them. Got some units over here that could help us out. There, and get cavalry on them. Oh, no. Get him out of that. Get him out of the way of that. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage, that healer. He survived, but it's getting risky, that. His spears deal with them. Swords do not break off that far, please. You fight them. Right, you've almost got rid of them. Let's get you over here. Why them archers are doing so well against that cavalry, I don't know. Okay, there. Get the healer down here to charge them. Make sure that he just stays out of it, I think, now. And we'll get the scholar after him, even though I think he'll run away. That sword unit's getting destroyed. Okay, Lance Cavalry Captain, we wanna get some spears on him, I think. Let's get these two. Get her to charge them. Wow, we got some problems here as well. And we don't want that healer getting charged. Here, let's get these over there. 2 spears on him. Swords down there. A lot of them are wavering now. I think we are gonna win. I mean, we were quite heavily outnumbered, but I didn't expect this battle to be as difficult as it is either. Okay, good. We're routing a lot of them now. Let's just try and get rid of him before he uses his ability again. Get them over there. That Onyx Dragons are just destroying our cavalry. What's the point in keeping them there fighting then? Get the horses out of the way because Jamajan are pretty effective against horses. And don't let them get away for a charge either. Great, the vanguard is now fleeing. We want to stay on this Lance Captain. We don't want him getting away. Oh, they've... This is so crazy. I don't know why they're doing so well against our cavalry. Right, let's... And why are we running away from archers with melee troops? There's all kinds of things going on here that aren't right. Okay, he's got his ability back at least. And I mean, we're actually going to have to fight these again next turn. So I think we definitely want to try and take out a lot of their archers if we can. But we don't really have a lot left to do that with. Okay, yeah, let's go after them. Definitely the Onyx Dragons. Get rid of the Onyx Dragons. Don't want to deal with them when we're on our way in the settlement. Okay, we've won. We're going to run down as many as we can, and I'll cut back. Well, do you know what? It was better than the last battle we fought, but it was still not easy, and we lost a lot of troops. I'm wondering if the best thing to do here would actually be to retreat, take the replenishment, because we'll replenish quicker than them, and then try and get in there again with a couple of archer units. That might be our best play here, but we'll see what it looks like when the battle finishes. So we'll claim. Well, yeah, I guess you could probably call it that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've still got more remaining than we have. We will release them. We'll take the replenishment. Wait, who are they attacking us with now? I mean, we could win that. Do we want to, though? Because, again, the lack of archers really hurts this army. And if we go back into our territory, we're gonna replenish much more quickly than them. I just hope they can't attack us again with the help of the garrison. But we can win if they do, so we'll retreat. Okay, well, at least it's our character wounded. Well, sure. Still didn't get any characters. We've got a rebellion imminent. Why are they all always so unhappy there? Oh, we got some level ups though, so that's good. Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, none of their field armies are going to be a big deal for us. So we'll get them there. Right, she's got fire, and we can get her healing as well, so we want that. Okay, we can get in here now. We'll night battle and delegate that. Should be able to get in here now as well, I think. Yeah, we can. It's a close victory, and it shouldn't be, but there's no other threats as far as I can see around here, so we will delegate that. Now, that's level 3 now. I should have checked that beforehand. Do we still have walls? I don't think we got walls. We might want to upgrade that again. Kind of backfired a little bit, but never mind. Don't know what Hanfu's plan is here. Let's just... Yeah, I think it's because he's got no other territory, so sure, we'll delegate. Okay, Hans Schwan is now destroyed. We can give him the heirloom spear, which will help to buff his instinct a little bit. And he's fairly close to leveling up. And let's get our archers while we remember. So, or do we want to get them on him? Let's see. No, she's already got access to fire. So yeah, we'll get 2 of them. I'm a bit hesitant about getting them up there, since so close. Let's see if we can get them into Jiangyang without being in forced march. We can. Okay, that's good. So we'll get our supplies buffed, and we need to sort this army out because they were terrible. Okay, yes, we definitely want fire on him. Oh, he's leveled up twice. Wow, that must have been because he won both duels. Yeah, we'll go for the range damage since he's got so many archers, but maybe we want to get him... Actually, no. Yeah, we want to get him fire, and I think we'll just get him scare instead. Yeah. Oh, no, that's only when commanding. Well, we can make him the commander, that's fine. And he... I can't remember if he was legendary before, but he certainly is now, so that's good. Okay, with these, we want Huang Lao's paragons. I think we'll get 2 more cavalry units on him. Can he get fire? Can't. We'll get 2 lots of archers on him, and we'll get 2 more cavalry units on him. That way we've still got 2 archers that can use fire, and we've got 2 archer units there that can help us out with the range damage. And we've still got the 4 fatigue immune cavalry units and the Huang Lao's paragons. We'll keep them on this pass for now. And hopefully we don't have to move them from there, but I don't know. We can get him some better archers now as well. Let's get him them. Got a level up in Gongdu's army on Bu Yongshu. Oh, she looks good in that. What do we want to get for her? Guess we'll get that so she can get fire next turn. That's always handy. He might be interested in trying to take this. We're going to see if we can get it before him. So let's get in the water first, and then let's go and try and attack that. Here we can, brilliant, and we can get straight in, delegate. Still a level 7 city, like. Just repair everything for now, and then we'll sort them out next turn. And we'll get Gongdu down to this farm as soon as possible. Well, actually, we'll get him to the pass. That's going to be the best place for him, probably. They're amassing quite a decent army in there now, so I think we want to wait an extra turn, give these some more replenishment, and then we can attack, hopefully with both of them armies, and get rid of Yuan Xiao's last base of power, really. With He Yi, where do we want to attack? Oh, Zhang Ba's taken that now. Okay then, well, I think we want to go and take this livestock farm first. Although we could do that with them quite easily. So we want to go up there, then we want to sack the hell out of this, make sure it hasn't got walls, and then try and incite a rebellion in it, and see if we can get some characters that way. And once we take this farm, and take that out, I think then we can go to war with Gunsun Zan. So yeah, we're going to get He Yi up there as close as we can to this settlement. Now, I mean, we've got 30k in the bank. We've got her at the minute who's not attracting talent, so in that sense, she can be spare. Let's see where we're likely to get the closest attack on it. Probably here, I'd guess. Right, we can get a building there as well, so let's see. Yeah, we might as well get our forges building. We've got an industry building here, so we'll get that and we'll rush it. And then we'll get Furong and the captain retinues here and hopefully take this with them. So, Jinling that. We're not going to have access to fire in this army, but I don't think we'll need it. She hasn't had many armies around here so far. So I hope this is going to be vacant as well and we can just run in there and take it. That's the plan. A lot of these could do with some development, but our money's fine for the time being, so I think we're okay to leave them for now. He might be able to reach that next turn, but I guess we're going to go to war with him anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Okay, we can end the turn now, I believe. Let's take a look at our reforms. Oh nice, so we got one turn on that, and then I think we might want to try and get the Scholar Warriors to help us out with the Namman. How many turns is that now? 6. Not too bad, I guess, but not great either. Okay, we'll, I guess we'll end the turn now then. We've still got a lot of money left over, but we don't really need to spend it just yet, and I kind of want a surplus there in case we need to negotiate peace or something. So, sure, we will end turn and see what happens. Here, they just signed a peace treaty though. Weird move. Good. Oh, nice. Oh, it's not really exquisite, is it? Okay, we've now got a rebellion in Zihir. Zihir, I guess is probably more accurate. Well, we'll raise a couple of captains if we have to, but I'm not too concerned about this because the garrison's good enough. I guess we'll upgrade it. Yeah, so now it's even better. I think we'll be fine there. Right, we'll get these heading up here. They're not going to quite make it, so we'll keep them in our territory so they can get the replenishment. Can we reach this farm? We can. No, I think this is a bigger priority for now. Close victory. Again, I mean, it shouldn't be, but I'm not really willing to fight. I wonder if they'll surrender. No, they won't. Right, well, we'll delegate. Yep, we'll take that. We will sack and withdraw. Okay, good. The public order's going down pretty dramatically there, and we're going to keep trying to do that. Though he might get in there and do it anyway, but again, we're going to be going to war with him pretty soon, so it shouldn't matter too much. Oh, they can get to the pass this turn, but they don't have any siege equipment. Okay, well. Right, well, we'll get these down there and we'll get them to lay siege to it. Oh, that's bad. We'll get a siege tower and we'll continue siege, and we're going to have to get them down there to help, because otherwise they're going to bring this army down and we might struggle to deal with them. So we'll get them in the water, and then we'll get them up there and they can reinforce them, which should probably put them off coming down here at all. With Jankai, I think we want to leave them here for now because it's quite nice to be able to have this close access to Gonsun Zan's territory. And with Gongdu here, he can protect Yingchan and Luoyang pretty effectively, so I think we'll fortify him there. Now, we should be able to get back in there and deal with these pretty easy. And we might be able to get them to retreat, actually. Let's see if we can do that. No, we can't. That was a bad idea, really, because now we can't just besiege the settlement. Can we still reach it? No, we can't. Okay, then. Well, that was a really bad idea, then. Well, okay, then we're gonna have to fight these guys then, and just take them out so that it's not a completely wasted move. But we'll save that for now because it's going to have to be in next episode. Okay, we've almost fully replenished with this army. Let's get them round this way. And stay on our territory though. And let's... Oh, we can't really get that far up there, but... Can we not? Whoa, 5 turns it's going to take? You must be joking. That's crazy. Well, we're going to have to go around this way then. So we should have deployed them there, really. Well, either way, whether we travel there or whether we redeploy them, it's going to take 2 turns now. So we'll get them to go around this way then. And we'll get these down here to capture this if they can reach it. They can't. Right, we'll get them to the bridge, and then that'll give us access to this. Then at least we've got somewhat of a border here. We can build a garrison in there. We'll get this battle initiated, just so that it'll save, and we'll leave it there. So we'll fight this battle in the next episode. Hopefully, just take these out again. Although they've done a good job of replenishing themselves actually. So maybe we'll end up in a similar situation as we did last time. And they've got all their generals back as well, so that's not exactly good. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We've got heal and buff and everything with her now, so I think we'll do a little bit better. We could probably just take them out in a night battle actually, and I wonder if we want to just delegate that already. No, we'll see. We'll leave it saved there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks. Bye bye now.